Hello everyone, welcome back to another update on my Minecraft Forever World base. So much is new since the last time I made a video about it that I figured I should probably just show the entire thing from the start without without skipping stuff I already showed in the last episode. Well, so first and foremost we have like the two-story chicken coop here. Again, this is a highly modded Forever World, that's very important to notice. You see like these little chickens here just chilling. There's a little coop back there for them to chill at night if they want to. This, the floor is connected to hoppers that connect to my refined storage system right here. See, like, the importer is not working. Ooh, that is not good. I'm just... It is working. No, never mind. The importer is working, never mind. So, like, there's a sheep farm here. I added a little shepherd stable here to the sheep farm. So that there's a shepherd near the sheep. There's nothing automated about the sheep farm, just a little barn for them to relax. Then my automated Minecraft create farms, like sugarcane here, legumes for my sandwich, vegetables for my sandwiches here, like tomatoes, carrots, lettuce, and tomatoes, carrots, lettuce, and what again? I forgot. Beetroot, yeah. Like wheat to make the bread for my sandwiches. The sandwiches I have right here. Back there, I used to have a flag, viewers of the last video will notice, we remember that I had a flax farm here, but since replaced it with a canola farm from a new car mod I installed. The car mod in question uses canola to make diesel. So let me just continue here. Okay. So the original, the start of the village was this naturally generated house right here. They had two villagers in it. And the first thing I did was build a bridge from the from this house to the shore, because like the villagers were basically isolated in an island here. And then eventually I started making this place my little home. I built like two more houses for villagers here, one of which I eventually claimed for myself, right here. Very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. And eventually I decided to make this into a proper village. So I built like some more villager houses around here. Around this little town center that I built that is themed after a taiga, like a pine tree, a spruce farm. Spruce forest. I don't farm these trees. So basically this is the old village center from roughly 24th of December 2024. Yeah, like the villagers, so there's the villager houses around here. Lots of villagers sleeping in them as we speak. Like they're all just chilling here, sleeping. Viewers of the previous video might remember that workstations used to be in front of the villager houses. I eventually decided I didn't like that because many villagers would go out of their house to work in front of another villager's house, and I just felt like that looked kind of weird. So I moved every workstation from the old neighborhood over here. So all the workstations are here. You have a little map here to signalize that there's a cartographer here, a mini library for the librarians. We have food crates to signalize that these are food professions, like fishermen and butchers and farmers. This is the hardware store. Basically, you have the armorers and the toolsmiths and the weaponsmiths, and of course the fletchers. Can also forget the fletchers. I put some bricks here to symbolize that this is a stone, like a stonemason station, and there's this little calcite tents here to protect their equipment from the rain. I decided to eventually expand the village, and I built this people that viewed the previous video will know what this is. This is my new town center, also themed after a forest. But instead of spruce, I use these florus trees that are from a biome mod, and these maple trees that are also from a biome mod. I think the same biome mod, in fact. Yeah, the same biome mod. Not the same biome, but the same mod. But the problem is some people may remember that the new town center with all these houses around it. As you can see, most of them are unoccupied as we speak. One or two are occupied, but most are unoccupied. Nobody would actually hang out in this town center. Even after they are done with work, they just go to the old town center instead. This has been corrected, but I'm gonna get into how later. Let me see what else there is here. There's the church. Again, this is not new. People that have watched the last episode know that this is the Church of the Holy Circle. There's only one cleric here, however. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. So this is from the new car mod. There's the garage here. The garage connects, the garage here connects with a pipe that goes all the way to my machine room, my machine building, that is that white building over there. And what the garage contains is basically some tanks full of diesel here, and my car, and also like a gas pump, and this little repair station that I put inside the floor to make it look more cool, I don't know. So I can take my car here and show you the road I built. Yeah, like, no, I built a little road, but I forgot to pave it. Like, this car mod also adds paving blocks. This little road goes all the way to my nether portal. Like, it's a decent little road to just run through. It's nice, it's enjoyable. Like, though this car mod is enjoyable, I should have made the turns a bit less, you know, less steep, but now it's too late to correct that. I'm not gonna rebuild this entire thing. Well, like, it's a nice little road here that also connects with my Twilight Forest portal. Some people may notice that these trees here are like from different mods. And yes, they are. Like, there's a little trail here that I built that goes to the Twilight Forest. Right here. There's nothing in the Twilight Forest right now, but I use these trees that are not from the Twilight Forest, by the way, to signalize that there's a Twilight Forest portal here. So now I should just go back here. Nice. Oh shit, there's a ghost! Oh, so, like, you know, this road here goes all the way to my nether portal. If I just keep going forward here, I should get there eventually. Yeah, if the car crashes, it also, like, dies. So I just restarted. Yeah, like, you know, this car mod also adds, like, road, you know, blocks and stuff that I should add here. So I don't have to do this. Like, no, I go through this, like, tunnel here. Woo! And I get to the nether portal right there with a little parking lot in front of it. Nothing new, nothing is really new inside the nether, so there's very little to show there, but let's go back now. Let's go back to the village. There's a very nice, like, view of the village we can have if we, you know, get to the part, like, get to the highest part of the road here. It's really nice. Motherfucker! It crashed against the stairs, basically. Okay, cool. Run, 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 run. Moo to you too. Damn, that's a deep moo. So, like, you know, you can start seeing the village from here. I think that's really nice. Like, all nice and lit up in the night sky. Sorry, in the night skyline, I guess. You can see, like, the nice village over there. It's really nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go down, 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 down. Don't crash. The car has very little momentum. If you let go, like, it almost immediately stops. Even if it's on a descent, it stops. Yeah, the ultimate car mod is really nice, I guess. It's nice. Like, just gonna go back inside. It's a little bit tricky to enter this, actually. Ah, never mind. I can just park the car here so we can refuel and just okay. Okay, we can refuel the car and we can repair the car as well. We have to build new tools eventually. So yeah, like, this is really nice. So let me see what else. Yeah, there's the building as well. This is like a 10-story building of which 9 floors are residential floors. The residential floors contain, each of them contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 apartments, each of which housing 2 villagers. And there's 9 floors of this. So you can see, like, there's a little baby villager that doesn't want to go to bed. I recently built, like, this emergency exit behind every floor here that connects all the floors with the exit. I don't know why I did that, but I just felt like doing it the other day. And again, like, there's 2 more things about this building, like the 10th floor and the rooftop. Let's show the rooftop first, because we can just go up these stairs, I guess. See, like, the morning is arriving. Oh, let's take a look at let's take a look at the sunrise. But first, this is my rooftop fair. See, time used to be that when villagers got inside the building, their pathfinding algorithm simply wouldn't allow them to leave, so they'd be stuck in the building forever. Which is why I built these workstations up here for them to, like, you know, live a decent life despite being stuck in the building. There's the little pond here for the fishermen to show their prized catches. a little mini fair here for Fletchers and toolsmiths and weaponsmiths. Oh, this is art. This is tool. Okay, and a micro library here for cartographers and librarians. Really nice, 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 nice. And of course, the second church of the village, which is a rooftop church, the Church of the Primary Colors. This rooftop church is tinier than the one down there, but there's more clerics here. And of course, let's go down to where we can hear the villagers doing a hullabaloo here, which is my little recreation room. There's a little ping pong table here. There's a television set here that's basically just a refined storage grid unplugged. Billiards table. Another television and a shooting range, and the villagers always gather around here before starting their day. I even added a bell here so that they treat this as a town center. From here we can get the hell out of here. The hubbub's starting to get a bit loud. So anyway, I recently installed a villager pathfinding mod that greatly increases the distance that the villagers can, search for things from workstations to beds to stuff like that, okay? And because of that, what happened was the villagers started finding more beds, and therefore they started having more babies too. And eventually there was like a huge concentration of unemployed adult villagers right here, like roughly right here, in front of my lava farm. The lava farm, has like a 8x8 square of stalactites dripping onto the cauldrons here. And I think the villagers wanted to get in here because they thought they could get a job here. That's my supposition. I don't have a proof of that. But the thing is, see, the villagers started gathering around here, and I decided to interpret that as a protest for more jobs, which is why I built this. This is a 4-story tall, 64 workstation having little jobs program that I created. There's like a Fletcher store here. There's like other stores, but first just take a look at the influx of villagers going into this building in the morning. Just look how many. This is just the start. There's gonna be way more. Good morning, have a good day. Hey, morning, looking good, Kenneth. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, John. Hey, Jacqueline Harold, long time no see. Hell yeah. Yay. How's the smithing table treating you? Do it? Yeah, good to see you guys. Like, just look how many, man. Let's just export this place real quick. Fletcher store, toolsmith store. You see, like I even decorated them on the inside. Let me see what else. Weaponsmith store, armorer store. Right here, see like armor stands and iron blocks. Library for librarians and stuff. Cartography store. I haven't added like a map here, but I should. I have here like a stonemason store and a restaurant with butchers. I decided to make this into a little restaurant because there are smokers here, like a smoked meat restaurant, I guess. I like that idea. And up here is the rooftop. There's nothing here. It's just a rooftop. Okay. So yeah, like I built this so that the villagers would have like jobs. Yeah, right beside my lava farm. Let me see what else is there to show. Oh, what's happening to Iron Golem? There's an Iron Golem dying somewhere. Iron Golem? Is there an Iron Golem? Oh, okay. So anyway, this is my technology building. The first floor is compartmented in a way that is going to be convenient when I start start migrating from biofuel generators to gas burners. But for now, most of these rooms are empty. Like I'm using biogenerators to power my block machines. The block machines are from Mechanism, from Thermal Expansion, and from the car mod I recently installed. And I also have refined storage here with some storage drawers for the stuff that I have the most of. Yep. If I go up here, this used to be my block machine floor with some block machines from Mechanism and some block machines from Thermal series. But recently, because of how complex the process to make fuel for the car mod is, all of these machines are for fuel creation with the car mod. Every single one of them. So like eventually like this entire floor became taken over with the car mod stuff. So yeah, like this one takes in canola extract and turns it into oil. This one turns birch wood into hydrogen. This one, oh, speaking of birchwood, by the way, down here there is an automated tree farm that's automated with Minecraft Create, from which I get my birch, and a non-automated cactus farm that I use to make green dye when need be. Up here we have my Minecraft Create floor with a bunch of Minecraft Create contraptions. This is my iron farm. Like, you know, cobblestone is generated here with thermal series extruders that then get dropped into the conveyor belt, and then they get like smashed by the crushing wheel and washed into flint and iron nuggets. The iron nuggets get combined into iron ingots right here and sent to the refined storage right here. Then I have my coke ovens that I use to make creosote oil. Creosote oil is used to make, second here, 30 sheets, okay, just 30 sheets, okay. We got steel casings that use hardened planks. Hardened planks are required, you know, to make these. Hardened planks are required to make a bunch of different things. Like, you know, in mechanism, they are required to make the steel casings. And the 30 sheets from Create are also required to make the steel casings. You're probably wondering, why do I need to create stuff to make mechanism stuff? Because of our compatibility mod here. This mod unifies, like, you know, makes it so that you have to go through Minecraft Create to make mechanism stuff. So yeah, like, this is my coke oven. This is my quartz factory. You're probably wondering why I would even need a quartz factory, because refined storage uses quartz for like basically all of its items. So you see, like, you know, the cobblestone gets generated here, and then it gets minced twice to become sand. Then it gets cursed here. Basically, gets satanized here. You know, like a hand satanizer. This is a sand satanizer, and then gets washed into quartz. Yeah, this is my precision mechanism factory. Just put a gold sheet here, and, like, you know, it's gonna take turns adding small cogwheel, big cogwheel, and the iron nugget. I haven't automated the input and output here, but I might one day. Let's see. Ah, these are, like, you know, the centrifuges I use to make industrial level iron to make the coke oven. This is where I bake bread nowadays. Just right here, there's a little campfire and a teapot. As soon as dough becomes bread, it immediately goes through the pipe here to the transporter. And the top floor is going to be very different from what people that watched the last video remember. There used to be some really weird cubic windmills here that I since replaced with a boiler. The boiler takes in lava from the lava farm that we were seeing earlier, and water from, well, the ocean right here, and turns it into a lot more energy than all the 4 windmills put together could generate. And I also built this other, like, you know, little rooftop building because my original block machine floor is now filled with fuel generators, right? So I built this in case I ever need to expand my block machine collection. Oh yeah, that's also the autocrafter here, whatever. Let's go back to the floor now so we can show some other stuff. Yeah, a nice better view of the tree farm here. Right here we have an underwater kelp farm that feeds by biofuel generators. Like, it's 10-story tall. I'm not gonna go down there right now, but believe me, it's really tall. And finally, let's get to my newest addition. Keen observers might have noticed that some villagers that are adult and unemployed have been roaming around the village recently. You know, like, just, you see them unemployed and stuff. Which means to me one of two things. Either they cannot access any of the workstations in the other building there, or the workstations are all taken and I don't know about it because I haven't visited the place very often recently. And that's why I decided to build what I am calling the Grand Mall. Now, it's like another huge job program here, but themed after a shopping mall. The cleric is just visiting here now. There are these shops here that are currently empty. I'm gonna fill them with new professions in the future. I'm gonna look into installing some new profession mods so that I can have new professions to add to the mall. And the mall has little gardens in between the in between the shops here. Nice little gardens to chill. I'm gonna add some benches and tables eventually for people to chill in. And of course, the shops are gonna have like workstations and decoration corresponding to their profession. And the shopping mall has a second floor with more shops. You know, this shop here, more gardens too. More shops that I already said. Oh, there are also some like double-sized shops here, like this one that like has a window directly to my machine room here. I'm gonna make this themed after Minecraft Create professions when I get a Minecraft Create profession. And of course there's this nice viewing area right here. Let me just show real quick this nice viewing area. I'm gonna add some benches here for people to just look at the sunset and the sunrise here towards the ocean. No, only the sunset, the sunrise is that way. Never mind, only the sunset. We're gonna view the sunset here, okay. So yeah, like this is my last addition to the city so far. And I quite like it myself. I don't know, it might be kind of silly. I mean, it is very, very silly to be honest, but I really like the way this turned out. There's a lot to do here still. Like, I gotta populate these workstations, I gotta add the benches and tables, I gotta decorate the workstations, I gotta do a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's about it for now. Look at the road over there. I really like how like there's this strip of light going through the wilderness over there. And look, the villagers are arriving home. Let's take a look at that. Look at that. Look at the influx of villagers arriving home through the emergency exits here. This is so cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if this was all over the place. I had to record this twice because I'm an idiot. I accidentally like set up the resolution wrong the first time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.